Hey guys, welcome to game 2 between Magoply and Raquetball, and this is going to be on Blue Storm, just in case you guys were curious. So it's funny, whenever I take map reveal off, it just looks a little bit foreign to me. I'm too used to the blank view and the SCVs and things pushing across the map. Anyway, Magoply, a very, very good player in this sort of situation, and he, again, is very much known for being creative, being a little bit cheesy here, so we'll see what he's up to. Magoply is going to be starting the upper right-hand corner in white. We have Raquetball starting the bottom left-hand corner in orange. Probably, it is a best of 3, so needs to win in a must-win situation here against Raquetball, but a little bit more comfortable on this type of map here, on Blue Storm, rather than a BGH or a Fastest. So a little bit unfortunate for Raquetball, kind of the opening grouping. He's playing one of the better players in the tournament to start, so... But que sera, such is life. Gotta roll with the blows. Anyway, again, if you guys want to donate, please go to sc2gg.com/endurance. Special thanks for, first of all, watching this and participating with me in this. Something I've wanted to do for a while, hold a charity tournament. Special thanks to Penny Arcade in general for organizing it. I really, it really does help out gamers and the gamer image in general, I think, which I think is the main purpose, and it helps kids, which is huge. Anyway, we're seeing a gateway opening, so nothing terribly cheesy on one side from Raquetball. So Raquetball just doing a pretty standard opening, sending that probe scout across the middle of the field. Seeing a barracks go up on the opposite end, so it doesn't look like we're going to see anything cheesy as far as proxy barracks, proxy 8 racks, dual barracks. Little medic grouping. Scout going up in the middle of the base. It might be a little bit rarer to do that on Blue Storm also because it's been played out so often. More mid-game cheese rather than early-game cheese, just because, again, it's an older map now, so I know it's kind of weird to think it's been out for about a year and a half now. A year, actually. I don't know. You guys can figure out the timing for yourselves. Probe Scout's going to end up coming in the base, doing a little bit of harassment. Gas is going down. SCV already off the line trying to hunt him down. Just running in trying to do a little bit of attacking here as possible. Looks like the Gas already down. Cybernetic Sword going up and skipping that Zealot initially, because Zealot's honestly not that effective on Blue Storm. If they end up chasing that the SCV scouts, it's just kind of like a rodeo. It's near impossible to take SCV scouts out on this map with just Zealots. Pushing up on the line, trying to do as much damage as possible. Doing a good job of harassing Magoply and keeping that gas production down. Marine is being produced along in the meantime, but really doing a good job with that probe harass, running in, doing damage. Just a few individual probes here and there, getting killed right there. And this is a little bit early, a little bit premature. I don't think he got the evidence he wanted, or I should say he didn't get the visuals that he wanted. He's not going to see the stoppage of gas, so he's not going to see the fact that after factory he's going to be going for a quick expansion, getting that additional minerals quickly. We'll see how Raquetball responds, and it looks like a SCV out in the meantime before that Dragoon has been produced and going to be able to do a bit of damage, and he's going to be able to see that second gateway go down. And we'll see how long that SCV scout can stay alive in the meantime. So it's kind of Magoply's turn to be annoying with his SCV scout. So we'll see how long it lasts though, as soon as that Dragoon's produced. And actually, it looks like it's going to back out. He's going to say, "Hey, let me take the early slight lead." He's back out through that secondary, and as soon as he gets through that gap, by the way, if you guys are unfamiliar with this map, that gap, Dragoons cannot in fact go through. Oh, clever! Gonna back out and then come right back around to continue with that scout with that Dragoon out of position. So a little bit of loop around there, and that's got to be frustrating. And the second SCV coming in, so we might see some mid-game cheese from Magoply. He's got this X Factor, and I know I keep saying that, X Factor SCV here in the bottom right-hand corner. Might be thinking about being a little cheesy in that regard and sending a second SCV scout in, and it'll be up to Raquetball to really scout this out. It looks like he's producing a second Dragoon now, getting the range upgrade as well. This SCV scout's going to be killed up in the line. At the very least, this is going to give Magoply a later game scout than he would regularly get in that first Dragoon. Pushing up against those 3 Marines, he's going to have to back off or get killed here. We'll see. It looks like Magoply is not going to give chase. Secondary is going up now. Looks like a standard. Looks like the machine shop going down. We should see a tank momentarily. Only a single Dragoon though up on that front door, especially, and it looks like that second SCV scout was in fact spotted out. So Raquetball doing a good job of scouting and knowing his opponent, knowing that he was more of a cheesy player throughout the standard Brood War tournament, able to go in and take care of that second SCV scout without revealing too much information here. It looks like he's putting up a secondary. So right at the transition stage, able to get that secondary up, and I don't know if Magoply, I'm sure Magoply is suspecting this, but it's not completely confirmed for him. So anyway, looks like 4 Dragoons starting to push up a little bit piecemeal. I think Magoply is going to be in a good position though to deal with this. He's going to have, looks like 5 Marines out, 1 at the gap as well, just in case a Zealot was pushing through, and a Marine alongside, and only a single Dragoon looks like trying to harass on that front door. Probe Scout actually running up, and it looks like getting chased off. And that's the Marine that killed his brother. It's got that 1 kill. Single Dragoon being a little bit aggressive there, and it looks like he's going to lead him, try to lead him right to this invisible edge. This is the edge where basically you get the 2/3 height advantage, so you get the mischance advantage on ranged units, and also it's kind of in the black, so it looks like Raquetball is trying to be a little bit cheesy there. He was trying to push up and give a little bit of, and basically bait him out to that corner, and able to kill a couple Marines there, and also able to pick off that Vulture. Vulture was able to plant mines, and Magoply just trying to establish, I think, a little bit of map positioning here, and Raquetball using a little bit of micro there, to pick off that mine. So being a little bit risky here. We'll see if he tries that again. He's going to go up and take a few more hits, and it looks like he's going to try to push up. Taking a couple hits from, going to lose that Dragoon though, so nothing doing on that attack, and it looks like with 1 severely damaged Dragoon, 2 others without a lot of shield left, he is in fact going to back off that front door. More Vultures have been produced. It looks like a second factory going down, second tank being produced. So Magoply in a pretty good position here, getting an armory and an academy, so thinking about a little bit more of a long-term game at this stage of things. Might be thinking about taking that mineral only and not too long. Raquetball has a secondary up, transferred a couple of his troops, getting the observatory down. So also going for a standard game, wants to make sure he keeps that economic advantage. So putting down his additional nexus. For those of you who are unfamiliar, looks like some Vultures managed to slip through around that corner. Might be able to get a couple of probe kills. Some Dragoons in position, but it depends on the path these Vultures take. They should be able. They're just so deadly and so annoying, honestly. 2 tanks on the front door as well as 2 Marines. Looks like that gas going up as well. Still just 2 factories, so no additional factories. I think Magoply's thinking, Probe Scout able to shoot the gap, but I think Magoply's thinking about taking another quick expansion. A lot of damage on those Vultures initially. They aren't speed upgraded. We'll see if they cycle around and do see this Nexus going up. That'll at least be some indication. Looks like they're going to hold up and go to that upper left-hand corner. A little bit of an attack happening on that front door. Magoply once again pushing up, trying to catch position, losing another Marine, but I think he is still going to be able to establish the presence around the 3rd base, and I think he is thinking about taking that 3rd base as well. So, and my guess is Magoply's game plan from this stage on is to do the map split. Is Protoss versus Terran. It looks like he's going to throw that Vulture along the front. He is going to see that second Nexus going up and sending second Vulture through just to get killed by a couple Dragoons there. But he has established another position. He will be able to take this mineral only with this configuration, and he should be able to push up and take out. Looks like producing some Goliaths actually at this stage. So worried a little bit about drops. Also getting Tron booster upgrades. So really